Something you might hear conservatives say every now and then is, I hear it a lot anyway, uh, and that is, why should I pay for my local public school when I don't have any children in that school? My property taxes should be lower because I don't have children in that school. So I shouldn't have to pay taxes to be able to support that school. Now, this is interesting as a conservative meme that at least I've heard. Maybe I'm the only one. But here's the point. My wife and I like to go and look at a major artery river next to that's close to our house, about 2 miles from our house. We sit on a bench and we watch the barges go by. Now, I don't own a single one of those barges, but my taxes have gone to build a huge system of locks all up and down that major river so that those barges and river traffic can keep going, and so that the water level on the river can be high enough to sustain shipping. Do I benefit from that? Yes. Do I own any of the barges? No. My friend who said that to me, and others who say things like that, they may or may not spend a lot of time on Interstate 15 going from Las Vegas to Salt Lake City. But their taxes pay for it. Are they using it right this week? No. But nobody's complaining that we need to rip up Interstate 15. Hurricane Sandy in 2012 went through New York. Lots of money was spent to help rebuild after Hurricane Sandy. Ron DeSantis is very excited right now that with Hurricane Ian, that tax dollars are going to flow into his state and help rebuild after Hurricane Ian. Do I live? Does my friend live in Florida? Did he live in New York in 2012? No. And yet no one screamed, "This is terrible. I don't live in New York. Why don't we spend this money to help those other people? I want money to help me, only me. My taxes should always go to me." This is just amazingly... It sure is. There's taxes by their nature are what I call redistributive. You take from one person and it goes somewhere else. And will it benefit you directly? No. Does it benefit the country? And therefore, does it benefit me indirectly? Yes. The school systems are just another example of that. And they're all the same way. So why would conservatives focus in on the school at this point? It is because they are focusing in on destroying public education in all ways, as much as they can, whenever they can. Why is that? Because they don't want people to be taught from a liberal democracy perspective. They want people to be taught what they believe. Well, I'll tell you what, George Washington just spent his entire life just praying away on his knees. That's where he was the entire time. And when Francis Scott Key, he saved people out of their bondage on a British ship all by himself, or whatever other craziness they want to espouse in our public schools. Right now, conservatives are working against public education. Why? Because the purpose of being a conservative is to conserve. You want the benefits of education to be as restricted as possible, so that it will only benefit the people who already have benefit.